भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोकिर्भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। नमो महावदनाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामनि घोरा त्वेषा नमः। नित्यानंद नमस्तुभ्यं प्रेमानंददायने कलिकलमश विनाशाय जहन्वापत्यै नमः। वागेश्वरी यस्य वदने लक्ष्मी च यस्य वक्षसे यस्यासि हृदय संवित तम नरसिंहम अहम भजे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Dear devotees, you are welcome for continuity of our Bhakti Vedanta study of Srimad Bhagvatam 10th Canto. Today I am speaking from a most auspicious place, the birthplace of Srila Prabhupada in Kolkata. I am right here for last 7 days speaking Bhagavatam at the birthplace of the personality who have given Bhagavatam to the whole world. So, and today we visited the home of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, where he lived for over up to say almost 19 and 14. So 30, more than 30 years, and he left body there. That place is also, ISKCON is going to make a monument. And day before that we visited the place where Srila Prabhupada first met Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, and where Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj stayed for 12 years. So somehow with the blessing of all the three previous acharyas, Srila Prabhupada's birthplace, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj's place of his first preaching in Kolkata, and the place of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, where he lived, and where Gaur Kishore Das Babaji and Jagannath Das Babaji stayed there. Those rooms are still there, and the Damodar Shilla of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji is there. So by the blessing of these previous acharyas, it is possible for us to understand actually Srimad Bhagavatam's 10th canto. When all previous acharyas started speaking about 10th canto's pastime, they are taking shelter of the previous acharyas and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Panchatattva. In this way, this time by the mercy of Vaishnavas, it is possible that we are witnessing the blessing of all these acharyas, which is manifesting. And with this note, we will start. I am speaking here Bhagavatam for 7 days. Today is the last day, and my time for speaking is 5:30 to 8, almost. So today we will, till 6:30 we will be together today, but tomorrow we will continue as usual. Today we'll just have a little introduction. Is it okay? Everybody is comfortable. So now, the chapter which we are starting is Krishna after 11 years in Brajadham, 3 years, 4 months in Gokul, same time in Vrindavan, after lifting Govardhan Hill, and then in Nandagaon. So almost 11 years Krishna lived in Vrindavan. where he performed the pastime for Vatsalya Prem in Gokul, for Sakha Prem in Vrindavan, and for Madhurya Prem in Nandagaon. And then Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna, which we will read right now, while invited by Kansa and along with Akrura, left Nandagaon through a very secret route called Akrur Gaman Marg. The route taken by Akrur, which is different than the normal routes with royal road to the Mathura, which was taken by Nand Baba and other Gopas on their bullock carts. And Akrur took them to a place which is called Akrur Ghat on the bank of Yamuna. And here Akrur is taking bath in the Yamuna for the afternoon rituals. Madhyam Gayatri. Madhyan means afternoon Gayatri. So this is the boundary. Akrur Ghat is the boundary. Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who appears in one day of Brahma as Nandan Krishna, Yashodanandan Krishna, he never leaves a single step out of Vrindavan, means out of this boundary of Akrur Ghat. From here onward to Mathura and then to Dwarka, the opulent nature of Krishna as a Vasudev Krishna four-handed form, who appeared to establish the Dharma as a Dharmaraj and to uproot the Adharma as Duryodhan and his party, to favor the devotees Pandava, and to annihilate the demons Jarasandha and other Kansa and others. So this is the function of Vishnu. Krishna as Vasudev Krishna, he is going from this point onward, and Swayam Balaram, he stays with Krishna in a aprakata or unmanifest pastime in Birj, but Sankarshan goes from here. That is what Akrur is going to see within the Yamuna when he is taking his bath. So the first 5 verses, Krishna's transcendental form is most wonderful. This is the realization of Akrur. So we are reading the first verse, Sri Shukka Vacha, Stutvas Tasya Bhagavan. Stutvas means prayers, offered prayers. Astuti means prayer. How many type of prayer, by the way, we know? Entreaties. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, one of the anga of bhakti is offering prayers. Entreaties. How many? Can recall some names?
Mainly 3, Sambodhanatmika.
Danya Bodhika and Lalsamai. Yesterday I was giving class here in Kolkata where there are prayers of Vritasur in 6th canto, 11th chapter. These are Lalsamai prayers. He wants to be the servant of servants. And Lalsamai prayers are only at the stage of Bhav Bhakti. So, this Astuti, Istavan or Astuti are the prayers offered. Tasya means by Akrur. Bhagavan is Sri Krishna. Darshyatva Jale Vapu. Whatever the form of Krishna showed Akrur within the water of Jamna. Jale means water, Vapu means form. Which form he have seen inside? The Sesh, Ananta Sesh. And lying on the bed of Anant Sesh was four-handed Vishnu form. So this is what Akrur has seen within the water of Yamuna. Sankrashana and Narayan. Sankrashana and Narayan form. Bhuya means again, not only one time, two time, three time. Samaharta Krishna. Now Krishna has closed that pastime. Samaharta means he has finished that special darshan to Akrur. And then there is an analogy. Nato natyam eva atmanaha. Nato natyam, these two words, anybody remember from first canto of Bhagavatam?
Nato natya dharo yatha. Kunti Maharani's prayers.
Kunti Maharani's prayers. Krishna, you are like an actor who can change your form whenever you like and wherever you like. So here also, Krishna, who showed the Narayan and Sankarshan form to Akrur now twice, most probably thrice, twice at least, he now closed that pastime of showing the form. Atmana means this form was his own form. So it was a real form, it was Krishna's form. Now here the translation goes like this. Sukdev Goswami said, while Akrur was still offering prayers, means where he was offering prayers? In the water. Like after taking some bath in the hand and then offering the prayers to forefathers, to the demigods, to the Supreme Lord, whatever this is normal rituals people do. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, means Krishna, withdrew his form that he had revealed in water, just as an actor winds up his performance. So Srila Prabhupada's disciples write, Lord Krishna withdrew from Akrur's side the Vishnu form, along with the vision of the spiritual sky and its eternal inhabitants. What here it is written is, Akrur has seen the spiritual sky and its eternal inhabitants along with the Vishnu form. This is a description in earlier chapter 41. Is this description in chapter 40? Yes? So what Akrur has seen?
He's seen the Vishnu form of.
Yes, and
with all his associates and son and all the four Kumaras and all the demigods who are all around him.
So in Vaikuntha, well, Lord Vishnu is lying down on the bed of say Sesha, then offering him prayers are the Brahma, Shankar, Narad. You see sometime Haigriva there. You have seen these photos, and they're all demigods, have their spiritual form in the spiritual world. They offer prayers to the Supreme Lord. So this is what is written here, eternal inhabitant of the spiritual sky. Anywhere else we have the description of the Vaikuntha where somebody has seen all these eternal forms?
Prabhuji, the four Kumaras, when
they never entered Vaikuntha. They only they reached to the seventh gate.
But weren't the Lord surrounded by other demigods?
No. Lord came there alone, and then Lakshmi came afterwards. Nobody else was there. Okay. Even Garud was not there. Vishwaken, who keeps the shoes of Lord, was not there. This is in 10th canto you have done in the earlier part. Did Krishna shows the Vaikuntha to the Brijbasis?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then what they have seen is this. And that is also in one pastime is at Akrur Ghat. he took all the Brajvasis and showed them Vaikuntha farm. And also the other time in other kalpa at Garud Govinda, he asked Garud to take them all and show them Vaikuntha. So this is when we are reading these three words here, we have these, some description should come in our mind. There is what is it? So Krishna showed him Vaikuntha because that is the farm which is going to Mathura. What Akrur has seen is the farm which is going to Mathura. And Chakravarti Pad writes, after showing his majestic Vishnu farm to Akrur in Yamuna, at Akrur Ghat, which means a bathing place on the Yamuna, which is still there, Akrur Ghat is still there, and receiving Akrur's prayer, means Akrur is offering prayer to Krishna indirectly to the Vishnu farm. Sri Krishna withdrew Samaharta. That vision, just as an actor winds up his performance. Krishna made that farm disappear without asking Akrur. This disregard for Akrur is expressed by the use of 6 case tasya, which express informality instead of second case tam. It means he showed the farm to Akrur and he then withdrew it without informing Akrur. He just showed on his own because he is Lord, he can do that. And here Jiva Goswami writes, Stutva Tasya, in a genitive case, indicate that Krishna was not much attracted to prayers. So he was not much attracted to prayers of Akrur. Thus, without asking Akrur, he withdrew that farm. As quickly as an actor shed his costume after a play. But that form was Krishna's own Atmana, body, an eternal form. As Sanatana Goswami writes, as Akrur offered prayers, Krishna then made the form disappear. Genitive case indicate disinterest on the part of Krishna, or having showed the form in the water explicitly. He showed the form since he was Bhagavan, full of all powers. This was one of his powers, that he had showed that form. He withdrew the form since he was fond of fun. Krishna means one who is fond of fun. And also the another meaning is attracted to his devotee by his affection. That is also another meaning of Krishna. He is all attractive to his devotees. Otherwise, he could not accomplish bliss in realizing his sweetness. He showed and withdrew the form by himself, easily, Atmana. The form was none different from him. He was like an actor who shows many forms. This indicates that the form shown was not his only form. It arose from Krishna. Okay, this form of Vishnu arose from Krishna. From Bhagavad Gita, you can recall similar incident. Krishna showed universal form and then he showed Vishnu form. So all they are coming from Krishna. And Krishna can show many forms. And so what are the different type of forms of Krishna? Anybody can help me?
Padmaji, one is a 400 Vishnu form, then Virat Rupa.
This is one way. He has universal form, he has 400 form, and then he has 200 form. But when Krishna expands that, he expands in 2 ways. So what are these 2 ways?
Swamsa and Vipinamsa.
That is Krishna expand as Swansa, Vishnu form, and the Vibhinansa as the living entities. But among the Swansa, he has 2 varieties.
Raksha Vishnu and
This is Vilas form.
Vilas and Prakash. You have heard this word, Vilas and Prakash? You have to find out exact meaning. I am just saying the difference between the two. In one expansion, Krishna appears in a similar form, same mood, same appearance, and same all actions. There's no difference between two Krishna, four Krishna, like in Ras Leela, are married to the queens in Dwarka. This is one expansion, where all Krishna is same. The other expansion is Krishna expands as Balaram. Though both are same, but there's a different in color, there's different in mood, then different in function. But the potency is same. So one of this Ramadi Murti Shukala Tishtan, this type of different varieties of forms, they are one type of expansion of Krishna through Balaram. And they are not looking same. They have no same mood. They have no same function. So one of them is called Prakash and other is called Vilas. So exactly you find out the words and then write in the chat that all can relish this.
Prabhuji, can I share
Yes?
something that Vilas forms are usually associated with the opulence and four arm forms of Vaikuntha or Dwarka. And Prakash forms are, they just look like Krishna and, or Balaram.
So, Krishna or not Balaram?
Not Balaram?
No.
Okay.
Krishna in Braj or in Dwarka.
In Chaitanya Charitamrita Prabhu in Adi Leela chapter 5, where the Nityanand glories are mentioned, before that Vilas and Prakash forms are very nicely discussed.
No, I know it is in the scripture, but I am just giving you that because many times, Vilas and Prakash in my mind mixes, so I want you to make clear. Prakash is similar mood, similar form, and Vilas is different mood, different form. Is it right? Okay, so the point is, all these different forms are forms of Krishna. Anyway, anybody remember the definition of Krishna given by Rupa Goswami for the verse of Uttam Bhakti? Anya Bilashita Sunyam Gyaan Karmadhyanavartam Anukulyena Krishna Anushilanam Bhakti Uttama. What is the definition of Krishna here?
Krishna with everything, like means with all his forms, with all the paraphernalia, with all the energies.
Yes.
Everything.
Krishna with all his different incarnation, energies, pure devotees, spiritual master, they are all included in Krishna. So Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, that Krishna means everything in one sense. So now we are going to the verse number 2. Verse number 2 said, when Akrur saw vision disappear, he came out of the water, quickly finished his various ritual duties, which means offering prayers, offering water to the forefathers or whatever. He then returned to the chariot astonished. And here, Srila Jiva Goswami writes, Apicha indicate all that he had previously seen. Seeing that it had all disappeared, he came out of the water and completed his midday rites, such as worship of the Lord using water. Vishnu Puran says, Archayan Ash Sarvesham Dhupa Pushpa Manomaihi. He worshipped the Lord mentally with incense and flowers. This means he offered water to represent various offerings. What it means is, when sometime you do puja, you have nothing in your hand. You have either few rice or some water. You say, I am offering flower, then you sprinkle some water. I am offering incense, again you use water. So only use physically one thing, but you utter the different names. So this is called Manomaya, the Manomaya. So in this way, Akrur finished his puja. Harivansh says, Akrur again rose up quickly from the water, chanting mantra in his mind. The one who gives much in charity, akrur. The one of the meaning of akrur is one who gives much in charity. Akrur is very charitable. Akrur's mother, before the birth of Akrur, for every hour or something, they were donating one cow. And Akrur was similarly very charitable. And wherever Akrur is there is always prosperity, rain, and everything. When Akrur disappeared from Dwarka for some time with Samantak jewel, at that time there was no rain in Dwarka. So Akrur is most auspicious person. Written, now verse number 3. Lord Krishna asked Akrur, have you seen something wonderful on the... Sir, say again.
Prabhuji, was it not the other way around that Shamantaka jewel was... because of the presence of Shamantaka jewel, there was prosperity?
No. Because of Akrur.
Oh, because of Akrur.
Yeah.
Is there any reference to that?
Yeah, it is a... You will come to Dwarka, you will read all these pastime.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Samantak jewel was there, it was the cause of only fight. Even Krishna was, there was allegation on Krishna of stealing the Samantak jewel as a theft. This is allegation on Krishna even in that Samantak jewel story. This is today's story going on there. I was supposed to say this, so I sent somebody else to continue for an hour or so. Okay, so Krishna said, have you seen something wonderful on the earth, in the sky or in the water? From your appearance, we think you have. It means Akrur was having a look of a surprised person, because he has seen something unusual. So Krishna asked this question. And Chakravarti Pad writes, seeing the astonishment on Akrur's face and in his eyes, Krishna asked him, it appears that you must have seen something very amazing, for your eyes are wide and with wonder and full of tears. And then Jiva Goswami writes, Krishna, who inspired the senses, or is omniscient Rishikesha, spoke out of curiosity. Say the word, Tamma Prichadri Rishikesha. The word is Drishikesha. So Rishikesha is the word. So Krishna is the master of the senses. So he can see and know that because he's omniscient, he's Rishikesh, he spoke out of curiosity. What did you experience at that holy place? It means Akrur Ghat. It looked like you have seen something astonishing. It can be seen that by your appearance such as your wide eyes. And here is the verse from Vishnu Puran. O Akrur, you must have seen something astonishing in the wall of Yamuna, since you have wide eyes, Vishnu Puran. He spoke in the plural, Krishna, to indicate that his elder brother Balaram is also noticing the same thing. So there is a plural use of the word. And Harivansh Puran says same thing. So all these are saying, when Akrur arrived there, Krishna asked happily, O Bhagavata, Bhagavat means O great devotee, what is happening in the Naga world at the lake of Yamuna? There is a Naga lok in the Yamuna. Is there something mention of this type of thing in the Yamuna somewhere? Earlier in the Bhagavatam?
Prabhuji, in the Kaliya pastime?
Kaliya pastime was also there. Nanda Baba was taken by the Varuna Lok something. So there are different. So there is something in Yamuna. There is a palace in the middle of the Yamuna where somebody lives there. Kalindi was living in the palace within the Yamuna. we'll find out that Kalindi, the fourth queen of Krishna in Dwarka, was living in a palace within the Yamuna. So this is the word used here. Kshikidrasham nag lokasya virtam bhagavate harde. Harde means a reservoir of water connected to the river. Oh, you took a long time and you are delayed due to some diversion. You might have seen some wonder there. Your mind is excited. So these are the different verses from different Purana. Why Krishna asked this question? Why it took long time for him to come in finishing, say, afternoon prayers or midday prayers. Verse number 4. Sri Akrur Vacha. adhbhutan iha yavanti bhumau vyativa jale tvai vishwatmake tani kimme darshitum adrishtum vipashyatah. Sri Akrur said, whatever wonderful things the earth, the sky or water contain, all exist in you. Since you encompass everything, even I am seeing you, what have I not seen? I am seeing you, what I have not seen. So everything is included in you. After seeing you, there is nothing wonder. All the wonders are your expansions. You are wonderful, Krishna. Chakravarti Pad writes, Krishna has shown me all his opulences. These are the verses you have already finished. 39, chapter 39, verse 44 to 55. Krishna has shown me all his opulences. Akrur is thinking, and this is the chapter, and in these verses, these are 11 verses, where this opulence of Krishna is shown to Akrur. Ascertaining this from Krishna's question, Akrur speaks with gleeful discrimination. Whatever wonderful things there are on the earth, in the sky or in the water, all exist in you. Seeing you before me, what more remarkable sight remains? Rather, everything is indeed seen. Everything I have seen. And Jiva Goswami writes, having understood, he said, Laghu Bhagavat Toshani. Having understood that Krishna was non-different from that form, now he considered that all this to be Krishna's power. After Krishna mercifully asked him a question, and he gained further realization, whatever remarkable thing exists on the earth, in the sky and water, exists within you alone. They do not exist separately in water or on earth or in the sky, since you are the root cause of all the universe, Vishwa Atmake, giving shelter to it. The middle term of the compound is omitted. Yasmin vigyate sarvam vigyatum bhavati. Knowing him means Krishna, everything is known. Sandalya Upanishad. What can I see that is astonishing on the earth, in water or in the air? Nothing. What I have seen within you. In seeing you, I have seen everything. So, what is the principle here? What principle is there here? No, the one line principle is that Yasmin Vigyate Sarvam Vigyatum Bhavati. By knowing Krishna, everything is known.
Everything. Krishna includes everything.
And what principle is that for practical preaching? Yasmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam. How practically we can teach to the people this philosophy? You know this. All of you know this.
If we worship Krishna.
If we water the Root,
Root of the tree, then
whole
everything,
tree. This
all
is
the
the
leaves and all
principle. This is the principle.
Yeah.
For preaching, we have to apply this and use this principle. If we simply water the root, whole tree nourishes. If we worship Krishna, everybody is worshipped automatically because they are included in Krishna. Is it okay? This is a principle, right? So how many verses supposed to we have to do today? Anybody has this that timetable?
20.
20, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So we may not be able to do this tomorrow. We will do this. Now the next, say, fifth verse of this section, and Akrura is saying, and now that I am seeing you, O supreme absolute truth, in whom reside all amazing things on the earth, in the sky, and in the water, what amazing thing could I see in this world? Bhuma. Brahma, the word is used Brahma here. Therefore, the purport by the Acharya is about the Brahma. He's saying, Yatra adhbhutani sarvani bhumao viyati yava jale tam tva anupashyato Brahman. So, Srila Prabhupada's disciple Akrur has now realized that Krishna is not merely his nephew. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Chakravarti right, Akrur said, what was amazing was not all the things I saw within you, but that form which contained everything. I am gazing upon you, within whom all amazing things exist. There are many amazing things on the land, in the world, but I realize that your form standing before me is more amazing than all things of the universe. The form I see here is 1,000 times more amazing than the sight of Vaikuntha with Sankarshan, which I have seen in the water. And all of the Narayan attendants, which I have seen in the water. O Brahman, O Brahm, you are the absolute truth, supreme absolute truth, the Lord of all lords. By your mercy, my foolishness of thinking that you are simply my nephew has disappeared. And about the Brahm, this is the commentary by Jiva Goswami. Seeing this form of you, all these objects are not seen to be remarkable, but are your very form. Your very form are more remarkable than other things. Whatever exists on the earth, in the sky, water, I see that as you. What other astonishing things have I seen continually by good fortune now at this place? This means I have seen this form more astonishing than anything previously. He explained the reason. You are Brahma. Shruti says, why is it called Brahma? Because it is big and expands. Sandalya Upanishad. The wise know this as a supreme Brahma because it is huge and causes increase. Vishnu Puran. Krishna possesses that form suitable for human pastime to show the full capacity of his yoga maya. That form astonishes even the Lord of Vaikuntha. It is pinnacle of the auspicious qualities and enhance the beauty of all his ornament. Bhagvatam 3:2-12. Form of Krishna even astonishes the Lord of Vaikuntha. Akrura thus calls Lord Krishna Brahm, since he is the greatest of all. It is well known that your form is the highest truth. Another version has Brahm instead of Brahm with the same meaning. And Sanatana Goswami writes, seeing you certainly, what is amazing to see in this world? Or seeing you again and again, Anu, what is amazing? The reference is amazing. Reference to amazing thing is in the previous verse. What was seen on the land, etc., was previously unseen. But it is seen here. This is according to the Chitta Shukka's explanation. Shirdhar Swami agrees with it. Another version has apashyataha. I saw previously. Tam tvam iha pashyataha is also seen. This is acceptable. What was astonishing was also seen by you, or what was astonishing was shown by you. Now, like a fool, I ask about it. You are most astonishing. So, this section is over. Any question from this with this section in question bank?
Prabhuji, you mentioned that the Krishna shown the Vrajavasis Vaikuntha form. So that was in Garud Govind?
Both places. In one kalp in Vaikuntha and one kalp at the Akrur Ghat.
Okay, two different kalpas.
Yeah, there are two times we can, many times we tell that Krishna showed at Akrur Ghat and they also said at a Garud Govind.
Okay.
Any question, bank question from this section?
Yes, but it's quite easy. It's the answer Krura gave to the Krishna's question in 4th and 5th verse. That's all.
Is that question answered in our discussion?
I think yes, it's just the text that we have read. 4th and 5th.
What we forgot? Which text?
This is the 4th and 5th verses that we read. The answer is just in these verses.
Okay. So there's everybody understand what is the question and what is the answer from this section?
Sorry, Prabhuji, I did not go through the question bank, but which question is Mataji referring to?
Goli.
Question number 4.
It's in the chat.
No? In a chat? What did Akru reply when Lord Krishna asked him if he had seen astonishing, something wonderful? So his reply was, all wonders are included in you. What can be seen on the earth, in the sky and the water, they are all into you, in you. They are your manifestation. You are omnipotent. You are everything. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji, I got the answer now.
Okay, I think so it is my advice is you write this answer today.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
If you write it today, you will be very clear about this, and then in the future it will be easy for you to recollect. Is it okay? I think they are calling me.
Yes,
The next section is Krishna reaches Mathura.
Prabhuji, I have one question.
Yes.
In Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastimes, in Prakashila pastime, what was that Leela exactly? Prakash means what was the expansion? He shown something to his devotees.
In what is called sat pair, seven yam pastime, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed to his devotee. You are speaking of that?
Yes.
And then he told Haridas that I was on my back, you see, I was whipped by, I covered myself and all the whips I got on my back, and he told to Srinivas, who came with a boat, I came with a boat, something, all these pastime.
Yes, that Prakash Leela, that pastime is there, no? Prakash pastime, he manifested in
No, there's a
many
different word. Prakash Anand, what he manifested, nothing, simply he spoke something.
No, he's shown his expansion to his devotees, no, in that Srivas Angan.
So where is Prakash Anand and Srivas Angan? How they are connected?
Nanda, Prakash.
But that is called Prakash Leela. Prakash Leela. Yeah, that's called Prakash Leela. That's called 21 hour pastime.
Yes, yes. So what is that pastime, that expansion?
It's not expansion, it's a Mahaprabhu's dealing with his devotees, which devotees were not noticing. So he said, I have done all this for you. So he revealed his magnanimity and his majesty.
Okay.
So, Prabhuji, is it that the divine revelation to the various instances that happened in devotee's life?
Well, ultimately, devotee, Krishna reveals to the devotee, yes.
Right. So, Mahaprakash means he revealed.
Yeah, Mahaprakash is a revealing of the Mahaprabhu, how he has a loving exchanges with his devotees.
Yes, I just was thinking about the meaning. Mahaprakash means divine revelation or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
So next section is Krishna reaches Mathura. So with these words, Akrur, the son of Gandhini, is the name of his mother, began driving the chariot onward. At the end of the day, he arrived in Mathura with Balaram and Krishna. So whole purport is what time they arrived. So here is Gandhini Suto. Gandhini means son of Gandhini. And Jiva Goswami writes, in stating that Akrur brought Krishna and Balaram to Mathura, Sukdev identified with the people of Vraj. He brought them here in the last yam of the daylight. Last yam means last 3 hours. 1 yam is 3 hours. And Krishna's pastime is 8 yam. 8 into 3 is 24. So Krishna's Ashtayam Leela is called Govinda Leela Amrit, which is written by Kaviraj Goswami, which describes the pastime of Krishna in each 3 hours, from early morning, 6 o'clock till the next day. And for this book, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati wanted to print this book. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, I will tell you later. Next time he asked, he said, only print 1 copy for yourself. That means this is so high a book that not everybody can read this. I think maybe 30 years back, Ayendra Prabhu gave me the photocopy of that Govind Leela Amrita written by Kaviraj Goswami, which contain 8 yam. Yam means 3 hours. The another word for yam is pahar, asht pahar. Pahar means 3 hours, yam means 3 hours. Afternoon, since this will be mentioned later, and since Krishna performed many pastimes during that time, it is also said in 10:42:23 that the two wander about the city and then sunset. Vishnu Puran says, Akrur reached Mathura in the evening. The two versions may be reconciled by saying that he arrived in Mathura during the 4th pahar. The day has 4 pahar, which means 12 hours, 4 into 3. And night has 4 pahar. Pahar means 3 hours. Yam and pahar are same thing. Between the during the 4th pahar, between the 10 danda of afternoon and 6 danda of evening, though each pahar has these danda, these are the different calculation of the time. So Hari once says, they entered the attractive city when sun turned red. The sun running red was a sign of evening. Akrur arrived in the evening, though the place where he bathed was near, since he was delayed a long time by seeing the Lord in the water. Here, Chakravarti says, Sanatana Goswami has written some different. Gandhini came out of the womb only. Gandhini means Akrur. He came out of the womb of his mother Gandhini. Gandhina. When a cow was donated to Brahman every day. So his mother was so charitable, then when she was pregnant with Akrur, she was donating one cow every day. By mentioning her name means the name of the mother of Akrur. His father's name is Suphalak, I think Suphalak. Gandhini is mother. By her name, it is suggested that Akrur, her son, is similarly, he has a piety. He is also charitable. He brought boys to Mathura. Mathura means, what is the meaning of Mathura? Mantha vilodane, or churning. Thus the boys' hearts were excited by the city, churning. Those separated from the gopis, Krishna would perform pastime in Mathura. They arrived during the last part of the day. Verse 19 mention afternoon. They also perform many pastime before dark. Vishnu Puran says same thing. Next, verse 7. Whenever they passed along the road, O king, the village people came forward and looked upon the two sons of Vasudeva with great pleasure. In fact, the villagers could not withdraw their eyes from them. And Chakravarti part, Krishna and Balaram passing on the road, the people could not take their eyes off them and they become stunned. And Jiva Goswami writes, Kya? Moreover, they proceeded slowly because they wanted to give pleasure to the people on the road. The village people were simple, but by nature they were attracted, pritaha, to the two boys, O king. You can understand their nature, or remembering those people's affection for Krishna. He calls out to the king when the pen aroused from his prem. So out of love, he said, how all people were attracted to Krishna. So verse number 8. Nanda Maharaj and other resident of the Vrindavan, having reached Mathura ahead of chariot, had stopped at the garden on the outskirts of city to wait for Krishna and Balaram. Purport. Nanda and other reached Mathura first because the chariot carried Krishna and Balaram was delayed by Akrur's bathing. Chakravarti Pad writes, Nanda Maharaj and the coward men waited for Krishna and Balaram in the garden outside city of Mathura. Not being able to keep up with the swift chariot of Akrur, Nanda Maharaj and coward men had given up the main road and taken a shortcut. Thus they arrived earlier. Beside, Akrur was delayed because of bathing in the Yamuna. Verse number 9, we will do till 10 verses today. After joining Nanda and others, Supreme Lord Krishna, the controller of universe, took humble Akrur's hand in his own and smilingly spoke as follows. While seeing to smile, Krishna spoke to Akrur with humility. Krishna smiled in order to please Akrur, but internally he was full of grief on seeing the city of Mathura because of remembering his beloved Brij. Though he was Lord of the universe, Krishna took Akrur's hand in his hand because he was displaying his unlimited qualities, Bhagavan, such as being affectionate to his devotees. He appeared to smile to show that he was not deceptive. This is not empty praise. One can see the result. Or Krishna may say, then just take some dust or water from my feet to your house. What it means that Akrura said, please come to my house because my house will be purified. So Krishna is saying like that, I desire to wash your feet. Just Bali did. Bali was the best among those with a good quality since he is praised by Vyas and others. He attended powers unobtainable by Indra. And what is attained by the greatest devotee in this world, the Lord became his doorkeeper. So this is something Akrur wanted to take Krishna at his home to wash his foot. So Sanatana Goswami is giving reference. Verse 10. Lord Krishna said, take the chariot, enter the city ahead of us, then go home. After resting here a while, we will go to see the city. They will rest for a while, but now the next section is Akrur requests Krishna to come to his home. This is section is which we have to complete actually today. So this we will do tomorrow, Krishna willing. I think they are close, they are waiting for me. So I take leave now. With your permission, I say Vancha Kalpatrubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavane Bhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.